So I think we are online on YouTube as well. So YouTube is streaming, and let me guys know if you can see it. So let me just verify, double check if everything is running. Yes, so YouTube is live. That's great. Public, perfect. So this is see the chat. Perfect. I can see my chat, and the screen is okay. Hi guys, how have you been? Welcome to my second week of challenging. I'm still alive. I'm still alive, and yeah, today's our fifth, number 5 day of spin the globe and draw challenge. I'm really proud that I got to the second week. Actually, I wouldn't thought it was possible, like having to do like both my work and after work do the streaming during the week. But so far so good. Guys on Instagram, hi, how are you? How are you? And on YouTube, yes, we have this setting all good. And as you can see, we have now a new screen where what is roughly is an update version of my previous one, where you can see the reference now as well. So we have the reference on the left bottom top left part of the screen. So I thought that would be easier to follow for everyone who's watching from home and try to do the sketch if they don't have the reference on the screen. And that being said, welcome. Today is the 5th day of Spin the Globe and Draw Challenge, and today we have a submission from Spain. Is a very nice cathedral. It's called the Cathedral of Cadiz. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm not butchering any of the Spanish, although I'm Italian, so that shouldn't be too far off. And the submission is from Hi Onicha. Hi Onicha, how are you? Thank you for joining. Then actually, the person who submitted has a really long Instagram name, and I can't pronounce it. So please have a look at in the chat. It's all written in there. But thank you very much for submitting this location. I really wanted to go to Spain actually this summer, or I think I want to go to the seaside and spend a bit of time under the sunlight, having a bit of tanning, and this image looks fantastic. And this is a cathedral on the coast, in where you can see the sea. So you have a big rocky shore, but has this really. I hope you guys can see the sketch, and actually probably on Instagram it's not fair because Instagram doesn't see the other screen. So I'm trying to keep both Instagram and YouTube so far. I know people are still watching this on Instagram, so I will pull the image down. I've got my email, so it's not good. Bear me a second. Got artwork. There we go. So this is the image. Hope you guys can see roughly. This is the church we're talking about. Cathedral of Cadiz. It's beautiful. Um, cathedral done made of stone. I think it's limestone. Has this yellowish tint, so it's beautiful. And it's beautifully contrasted from the sea, the color of the sky and the sea. So we have a couple of more images. Like as you can see, all the whole city and especially the cathedral with the two tower is perfectly blending the natural color of this landscape. So it's beautiful when the architecture has the same material or reflects somehow the material of the local landscape. And then you have this beautiful dome on top, which is yellow, um, and give even more contrast. I really like this one, although I'm sketching in ink, so I won't be able to pick up this color. But I will somehow try to highlight this contrast of the roof from the rest of the building as well. So I'm really looking forward to draw it. So how are you guys doing? Are you sketching today with me? Let's start. Yep, so the image is in here. So, and for who's following from YouTube, uh, is please say hi so I know that you are online and following. And let's prepare. Let's prepare our material. So I've got my usual Montblanc Meisterstuck 146 with medium nib and black ink on a Fabriano A5 sketch pad, which has a 200 GSM white paper with relatively um, smooth surface. So that's being said, the camera is pointing the right direction. Let's start. So I will follow the sketch on this screen as well. As usual, I will start on a vertical portrait format and try to adapt this horizontal landscape image. And this image is slightly different from the one I posted on Instagram because I found this one has a better angle because you are looking at um, at the scenery from the eye view by someone's walking on the path, the like you're walking along the coast, so you feel like you're going into the scenery. So I like when the point of view is matching with a person who actually stands there. So this is a perfect image. And I will also add some animation, some people walking towards the cathedral. That gives a really nice depth and involvement in the image. So it involves the person who is watching this image. And Clarence Lee, hello, hello, how are you? Hope you had a wonderful day. Where are you calling from? Actually, I'm saying calling. Where are you watching from? We're not in the phone call or something. So let's start. I've got millions of camera in front of me to try to do these videos, but I hope the outcome is nice and you can appreciate the effort at least. London, not very far indeed. I'm a Londoner as well. Are you a Londoner? Were you born in this in the city, or you like everyone, the majority part of people here that are living here for work? Ed Liu, hi Ed, welcome to this live session. So let's start. I want to put my horizontal line in the lower half. On Instagram, can you see everything all right? And So today I want to challenge a bit myself and really try to finish this in half an hour. So it's gonna be a quicker sketch, so you have less details, but I hope I still be able to catch the essence of this image. So I will start now with the coast first. So I want to have this edge, which is on the left third of the image. So it's roughly in here. And then you have this nice rock shape coast. And then the seaside in here. So you have this really rocky type of beach. And I want to have this curve. And then I want then now have my church framed in the middle, roughly in here. How many of you guys have been in Spain and visited Cadiz? Cadiz. So this is another level here. And then you have the dome. This is beautiful dome in on the top. And then you have the big central part of the church. Oh, just Cadiz. Looking forward to visit it next summer. Yeah, next one, next year. I hope everything will be much open. Although in Europe now the COVID's almost gone. I think now all the borders are open, so we can really visit it. Even from this summer, you can pretty much go everywhere. Well, a part of the war in Ukraine. I hope that won't affect too much. But yeah, it's a very sad situation. And really hope that will end up finishing very soon. So I've got the dome here. Probably it should be higher, but I think it's fine. For now, I will leave it as it is. So let's quickly do the foreground of this building because it's a perspective. So I want to draw the elements that are on the foreground first, and I'm gonna draw the frame from now already. And then here. So I just need these two. So actually, I will move a little bit in here. And these buildings are quite irregular, but they are pretty much like squares, they're like boxes, the one on the left hand side. So I actually want to draw this first, and then I'm gonna draw the street light as well. I want to catch it because the street light is in front of the tower. So I don't want to draw the tower and then draw the lines of the light in front of the tower. Sketch roughly does that. Then and then now, so the perspective line is in here. In I hope you guys can see, is where almost the end of this line is, because you are looking towards the church along the coastline, so along this line of the ridge of the parapet. So it's in here. So all the roof of the building, the city building on the left, are going towards that point. So I will draw a series of lines and then just indicatively so I'll put the double line of the lamp first, and then all the buildings behind, I can just treat them as boxes. They don't need to be perfect. Just give them a shape to be recognizable as building. And also the building, actually, they don't go all the way always to that point, because the coast is curved. So the building are going maybe towards that direction a little bit. Yeah, perfect. And we'll leave this for now and then jump to the tower. No, actually, we'll do the church first. So these two windows, and I think I have a series of support for the roof, of the wall. I think it's a defense wall. So you have a series of vertical lines that reinforce the wall. I don't want to show it too much, so I will draw a series of dashed line. Then I really like the projection of this top part. They are all cantilevering out, so you see a very thick dark shadow line which define that wall very well. That's fine. I'm looking at the time as well, so 20 minutes, so I think I can do it. I think sometimes doing sketches within a certain time helps you to focus on what you really want to express and don't lose into too many details. So let's do the top part now. And when you don't focus on too many details, your sketch will result to be more fresh I don't know if you guys agree on this. What do you think, guys? Do you like a ultra realistic art or more conceptual? So this I really want to read all this horizontal ridge. So these are all good stuff for making the drawing more contrasted, more readable. And then have some curvy support here. And I really want to draw this quite dark. And yeah, you're already starting to carve the shapes out from the paper. And then on top, have this pointy element, and then on top we have another layer. Yeah, this will be dark as well. And then on top you have this fantastic orange slash yellow slash gold dome. Awesome. And then we carry on with the tower now. And I think it's a very rich tower. I think it's the style should be a baroque. I think it's baroque style, which has these very curvy details and very intricate elements as decoration. So it should be around 1600, like between the 17th century, 16th century and 17th century. Yeah, I haven't done my homework. I haven't read anything about this location before. But yeah, I should have done some research before drawing. If you guys have been there already, that would be yeah nice to know from you guys. Da-da. And then the dome top. It's also quite Arabic as well. It's not the most Arabic type of church that I've seen, but the color, the sandy color, and the Mediterranean type of feeling suggests me like a kind of Middle Eastern vibe. Yeah, let's draw that. The second tower. Okay, so that's done. Actually, the position of the lamp slightly off, but that's fine. I think we get the majority of part of the composition right, which is the church. And then I want to add the person, but now, so the horizon line is here, and I think I'm gonna add someone sitting on the wall and actually chatting with someone. So I will try if I can still fit the person in because I draw the building already. So maybe the person is sitting here and is chatting with someone standing in front of him, like in this case. Something like that. And yeah, I think it's fine. And let's add some details to person. Will be a female character. Some hairs. And then maybe another female character. Here. Then sitting on this parapet, and I want to draw some lines for this parapet. Just to give some materiality. So let's draw some rock. So this is how I draw rocks basically. I draw all the edges, the top edges first, and then I just add shadows to make it more three-dimensional. And now let's add some shadow on the bottom. So the moment you add this shading underneath the rock, it will jump out from the image immediately. think it's fine now. Let's draw the bottom of the frame. It's key to ending this pattern of rocks all the way to the end of the frame, so that gives the illusion that the rocks are continuing beyond the frame. Hey Xiaoliang, how are you? You're watching? And then I think I'm quite happy about the rock in the foreground. So let's do this one along the coast in front of the church. So I will carry on with the same type of pattern, but just layering up a bit and then give a tiny bit of shadow underneath. I don't want to load too much detail under here, but I want to express the shadow line between different layers of rocks, because this will make the difference between the wall and the rock in front. I think I'm quite happy about this part. Now let's do the wall. I will draw the horizontal line, the second horizontal line of the wall. And then uh, I will give the vertical shading to it, because with the shading you can read the contrast between the rocks, the top bright part of the rocks and the shaded part of the wall, so you can distinguish them like this. Yeah, I think I'm happy. What do you guys think about the shading with ink? Um, okay, and then let's carry on with the architecture a bit. I want to give more contrast now to the roof part. So technically I've got still 10 minutes. Let's see if I can still do it. And composition wise, I think we're almost there. Just need to give more contrast. And Okay, that's some details of the facade. Not too much. I think that's fine. Um, Now there is a big, almost like a dome, inside part of the dome. It's like a chapel or something, and it's dark. And it's very important to read those niche, like, um, it's like an internal niche, sorry, external niches. So it's keen to, I'm quite keen to express this almost half circle type of niche shape like this. I think it's key to make it readable. All I want to read is the heavy shadow that the sun casts inside this shape. So you read the almost like the facade is punched by this shape. It's like recessed inside. And this shadow brings everything alive. Okay. And got a few more details in on the tower here. And there's a big shadow here. Like for me, ink drawing is almost like hunting for shadows. It seems like a game. The more you found, the more you find, the better sketch you will do. I think. Okay. I think here's it now. I will draw some bubbles here for the street lamp and carry on here in the foreground. And let's draw these buildings next to it. Then this building here is quite interesting, but I don't want to express them too much. I just want them to be seen as volumes. Good. I think I still want to read this as the shadow of the roof, but not more than that. Okay, I think I concluded the composition of of the drawings, and whilst it misses to be like some slight detail here, would be nice to have on the dome. And yes, I think it's pretty much there. I want to give some more shadow here on this wall. And something is happening here, but I think it's fine. Yeah, it's a bit messy in here, but I think it's fine. As long I highlighted some shadow underneath the figures. Okay, I think it's fine. Add some more contrast in the gap between the rock and the parapet. That will help to read this the strong line of the parapet. So that's done. Let's add the title. So Cathedral of Cadiz. Let me just double check the spelling. Cadiz Cathedral. So I will put the title in here. So Cathedral in Spain. I think I will omit Spain. That's fine. And then today is the fifth challenge. Challenge number 5. Today's date is 22nd of March 2022. Okay, and then let's conclude the frame on top, and then add the horizontal lines of the letters A, and then let's add this detail. And also, actually, I'm planning to do a Q&A session on Instagram or YouTube. I will think about that where to put. And if you guys have any questions about the sketching or the live stream or the competition, the challenge itself, let me know. Ask me anything, and I will be happy to reply you in the Q&A session. I will record a video about that. because sometimes I know that when I'm sketching, I can't see all the comments, and maybe I will miss some comments, especially on Instagram. Uh, the comments on Instagram is quite funny. It doesn't save in the video for some weird reason. YouTube one is fine. Everything is saved in the stream, but Instagram doesn't. It's bonker. I don't know why. Like they are, yeah, they should have thought about like recording the messages, but no, there isn't any type of means that helps me to do that. So the only way is to record the screen, but my phone doesn't do that. Uh, or maybe I don't know how to do it. That's fine. And let's add some birds, well, seagulls in this case. I will just randomly place some seagulls. Seagulls always make the scenes more convincing and immersive. And I want to add now, yeah, I think although the sky is clear, I'm gonna add some usual clouds. And I think I will add a few more details. This is very stretched perspective, so you can see a lot in the foreground, but the detail will fade out um, when you are going away from the observer in the background. That's good. Fine. And let's add some waves. Let's put the signature. And you guys enjoying this challenge so far? Let me know. Is that useful? That's fine. Thank you, Adila Norani. Yes, thank you very much. And yeah, you're following. That's great. Thank you very much. See, it's very nice. It's beautiful. Thank you. Good. I think I'm almost done. I've yeah, I think I've surpassed the hour of sketch. No, actually, it's supposed to be half an hour. Probably now I'm in the 40 minutes, but it's almost done. So I'm adding the sky because I really want to highlight the dome. And by adding the sky with a texture, you will create contrast. And hopefully the dome will be highlighted. That you make sure that the lines are going all the way touching the dome. And just stay away from the seagull, otherwise they get angry. They even add another level of shading here. So a lot of this architecture, the roof will be highlighted, hopefully. I think I'm quite happy about this. So let's just add some final touch to this facade. I want to get some more shading for these architectural elements. Ah, and I want to put some people in the foreground, sorry, the background as well. This also helps to give more weight to the composition, although they are not in the photograph, but it's a very good trick to make the scenery more animated, more your drawing more animated. So I've got the last thing is here. We want to express this detail of the roof. So make sure to have to make it very dark. And that's it. Yeah, I've done another challenge today. Let me know what you guys think. I will post this on my Instagram account, and yeah, let me know your views, and if you have done the sketch as well, just just send me the link and tag me in your post, and I will feature in my Instagram page. Again, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next one in 2 days. So the next submission will be in China. So see you there, guys. Bye.